The skill we chose to analyze is a baseball pitch. The purpose of the skill is to deliver the ball to the opposing team in order to start the play. The purpose of the skill is to attempt to throw the ball into the back catcher's glove in order to produce a strike for the other team.
Play ball!
Preliminary movements. Feet are shoulder width apart so his weight is distributed evenly in both feet. Throwing arm, in this case his right arm, is away from the batter and his body is facing 90 degrees clockwise from his target. His head is pointed towards his target in preparation for his throw. His knees are slightly bent and his back is straight. He has a ball in both hands and his arms are bent at about 90 degrees and are in front of his chest.
Backswing. His arms are still bent at about 90 degrees, but his hands that are holding the ball are being raised towards his chin. His left knee, or the one closest to the batter, is bent to about 90 degrees. He is now looking at the ball. His right leg is slightly bent and his back is still straight. His weight is now completely shifted to his right foot.
Wait.
Force-producing movements. Arms are bent at 90 degrees and hands, still holding the ball, are brought to eye level. Both arms are lowered as well as the left leg. The ball is transferred completely into the right hand when the left leg is about to reconnect with the ground. The left arm is released in front of the body and swings back beside the left of the body. Right hand is brought down towards the hips and arm is completely straight at a 180-degree angle and is then circumducted 270 degrees until the hand is directly above the head.
Critical instant. The front or left leg plants on the ground in front of the body and the toe is pointed towards the target. The right hand releases the ball when the arm is at about a 275-degree angle, or the hand is just above the pitcher's head. The body rotates counterclockwise while the ball is being released to face the target.
Go.
Follow through. His arm follows through to complete 360-degree turn and follows across the body so that the hand is beside the left upper thigh. The right leg is extended backwards while the knee is still slightly bent and is then brought around to plant in front of the body so that the pitcher is now facing the opposite way than where he started.
Preliminary movements. Feet are less than shoulder width apart with the left foot in front of the right foot. Her weight is evenly distributed in both feet. Elbows are bent to 90 degrees and both hands are holding the ball, which is being held at chest level. Her knees are slightly bent. She's looking at her target.
Backswing recovery. Her arms are still bent at 90 degrees, and she's looking at her target. Left leg is beginning to raise off the ground while her knees are still bent. The right arm is abducted and elbow is flexed to 90 degrees. The left arm is also abducted in front of the chest and elbow is bent at 90 degrees.
Okay.
Force-producing movements. The right arm is completely straightened above the head and the ball is still in the hand. Left arm is extended backwards and is completely straight. Knees are slightly bent and the body is turned to face the target.
Action.
Critical instant. Legs and feet continue to be planted with the left foot slightly in front of the right, while the knees are still slightly bent. The ball is released while the right arm is at about 270 degrees and the ball is released at about forehead height.
Go. Go. Go.
Follow through. The right arm follows through to the opposite side of her body towards the outer upper thigh. The right foot is dragged towards her left foot, which is slightly forward, pointing towards the target. The knees are still bent and the body is bent slightly forward. Errors and corrections for the rookie. Some errors that the rookie made were not having her feet shoulder width apart during her preliminary movements. Her feet also weren't parallel, the right foot was in front of the left. During the backswing recovery, her left leg should be starting to be raised, but it only slightly leaves the ground. The left arm should not be abducted in front of the chest. During the force-producing movements, the left arm shouldn't be extended backwards, it should be lowered. The body should be turned 90 degrees clockwise of the batter. And lastly, during the follow-through, her right foot shouldn't drag behind. It should be extended backwards and then rotated back in front of the body. Bloopers!
Bloopers.
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 Bloopsters.
Bloopers.
We got some bloopsters in here.
Bloopies. Bloopity boop.
Okay, the pillow ruined it. Bitch.
That is now. Oh, I got a call. Hello? Oh yeah, I'll be there around 6. No, I'm busy pitching. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty busy. Yeah, okay, peace.
James, what did you trip on?
Some battery. You actually don't ever saying go.
Yeah.
But I say go.
Okay, when I nod. Ready?
And action. Backswing.
Oh my god!
Hey, it's time for backswing recovery.